Hello students, welcome back to the lessons of biology. Today we'll take lesson 15, unit 3, classification of living organisms. So the lesson today will be about taxonomy. Definition of taxonomy is the scientific study of biological characteristics, naming and dividing the living organisms into groups according to the similarity in genetic relations, genetic evolution, and life cycles. Scientific biological nomenclature or binomial nomenclature is a system of naming species of living organisms by giving each one a name composed of two parts that is binding to biological scientists and others to be used all over the world, and this system is innovated by the Swedish scientist Carlos Linnaeus. Conditions of binomial nomenclature. Number 1. There should be a scientific nomenclature for every living organism made up of two names. The first is genus name that start always with a capital letter. The second name is species name that start with a small letter, and both names should be written in italics bent. And in case it is not possible to italize them, both names should be underlined. Conditions of binomial nomenclature. Number 2. Names given to classification groups starting from the family up to the kingdom should always be in plural form. Number 3. Genus name and species should be in singular form. Number 4. Family names of animals end with the suffix IDAE, and we call it ID, while those plant families end with the suffix ACEAE, and we call it AC. Example: genus, species. So, what is the benefit of scientific binomial nomenclature? Number 1. It is international system and does not confuse or mix up, as might be the case of same organism with different local naming in different languages and in different countries. Number 2. It reduces or rather prevents the possibility of having synonyms of the same name. Number 3. Has an official statute in congresses, international and local gatherings of scientists, together with giving the possibility to be written with their phonetics in Latin and other languages, such as Arabic, as in the example of the name Cassia Alexandrina, which could be written in Arabic Cassia Alexandrina. Taxonomic position of some animals. By this table we can see the scientific taxonomic names with the ranks between the cat, wolf, dog, and we will compare between them according to the taxonomic rank. So from this table we can see Number 1. The relation degree among the dog and the wolf is much greater than that between them and the cat, as both belong to the same order of carnivora. Number 2. All the organisms, dog, cat, and wolf, manifest the general characteristics of animals chordata, Mammalia, and carnivora. Both dog and wolf manifest the characteristics of canidae, while cat manifests flagy. Levels and ranks of taxonomy. Taxonomy scientists have set out 7 levels and ranks that include groups of similar organisms, which are: number 1, group of organisms at each rank is termed at a taxonomic group. Number 2, include within a rank of species organisms among which there is a maximum genetic relation. Levels and ranks of taxonomy. These genetic relation dimensions as we move away from the ranks of species towards that of kingdom. Number 4, the 7 taxonomic ranks are called basic ranks, and scientists also agree that an organism is fully classified only when it follows at least the 7 ranks. This is the picture showing that the ranks, we have 7 ranks or levels. It starts from the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and finally species. So every animal has, and every organisms, plant, every organisms has 7 ranks from kingdom to species. Classification of living organisms according to Whitaker. Stages of classification of living organisms has passed 3 stages. The first stage, that the first classification was 2 kingdoms, kingdom of Animalia and kingdom Plantae, based on the fact that plants are autotrophous and animals heterotrophous, and faced many problems. In the second stage, then in 1956, Chatton classified living organisms into 4 kingdoms: Monera, Protista, Plantae, and Animalia. But fungi were found to be different from the group under which they were classified. So, finally, in 1969, the American scientist Whitaker proposed a new system of classification in which living organisms were classified into 5 kingdoms: Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Thank you very much.